What's up, people? We're back here in the lab, the Flytanics channel, and today we're going to talk about something really interesting, and it's about who invented the Muscle Up 540 and the Afro Tornado. It's the double 360 actually.
So basically this is going to be the start of a new series where you're going to discuss who invented which move, when it was thrown, and things like that. So do we want to dive right in, guys?
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay. Let's go. So I prepared some questions for a man and well-known 360 king over here. So we're going to start with the 360 regrab, or how we would love to call it, the Afro Tornado.
Let's get in.
So bro, what is the 360 regrab?
The 360 regrab is actually called the Afro Tornado, and it's not invented by me. A lot of people who are new in this game, they think, oh, Flying Courage, the 360 king, he invented that regrab. No, actually there's one person behind that.
Oh.
My inspiration for freestyle calisthenics.
When was that?
That was 2014, guys. 2014.
They don't know.
They don't know.
6 years ago.
So
Almost
almost 7 years. Man, who invented the move, bro?
His name is Sebastien Valere, a guy from Paris. His name was Afro Sane, but his move was Afro Tornado. That's the Muscle Up 360 regrab 360. That one that Jay Smalls button does all the time. Congrats for winning Battle of the Bars. You did amazing.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, that's like le twist. So how do you imagine, because he came to the game a little bit later, he has no clue who Sebastien Valere is. We know him from back in the day, so how do you imagine the guy, Afro saying?
These guys, they're always talking about, oh yeah, the regrab guy, the Sebastien Valere, and I'm like, who is this man? I thought Courage invented this, he's a 360 king. I thought he was the first guy who thrown double 360s, triple 360s, but actually he just reinvented it, and I don't know who Sebastien Valere is, so show me this guy. I've never seen this guy before, so...
I'm gonna show
Oh, for real? Yeah,
right now the first 360 regrab ever thrown in calisthenics history, and you're gonna see it on the screen as well, guys. So come on, bro. So take a look. So this is how it was back in the day.
Facebook
was the Instagram of 2014. Boom!
Ooh, into front lever. That was actually really smooth.
Bro, they were the guys.
They even got better bars than us in 2014. What the hell is
real?
wrong?
You know,
Okay,
they
this
were
one-
pioneering the calisthenics
I get it,
game,
Bar
bro.
Tigers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I
were-
heard that you were on the team Bar Tigers back in the days.
So we love the guys, man. We met them the first time at King of the Bars, and Courage even I want you to tell it, or no, let me tell it. Courage even could grab the Afro Tornado when Sebastien Valere, the inventor of the move, failed it that day. So
It was King of the Bar 2014, right?
yeah.
King of the Bar 2014, man. Wow. I was there with my inspiration for freestyle calisthenics, the guy that invented the Afro Tornado, and it was an honor for me to show him that I am able to do that move with a young age. I was 15 years old, I guess. No, I was 14.
How long did you do
Yeah.
calisthenics for that time? How long you've been in the
1
game?
year.
1 year.
And he
year.
put him to shame. He wanted to show him respect, but he put him to shame.
But at the end we became good friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So, how did you actually learn the regrab yourself? Because there were no tutorials back in the day. So, how did you do it?
Mainly, two things are needed: a deep desire and a lot of visualizing. So imagination. So I was in front of my phone, watching the videos 1,000 times, imagining myself doing that 360 and another 360, and yeah, then it just takes a leap of fear.
Yeah. Leap of faith.
Leap of faith, And yeah, I just tried it on low bars and I got it very quickly.
Nice,
And
nice.
and now you're the 360 king, so that's something crazy. I think this is one of the stories nobody just talked about, and I'm really happy to share this story with you guys, because there's so much more about just one move, because everybody nowadays doing double 360 Afro tornadoes, and it's like normal. Oh yeah, everybody can
Nobody
do.
calls it Afro Tornado. The guy in the video, he wrote it down. The move is called Afro Tornado.
Not double 360.
Not double
guys.
360, guys. What's up?
You
For
don't know
real.
the history. Look
Yeah.
look the history, guys.
Back in the days, you had to have some balls to learn some new moves. You know, no tutorials, no gyms, just a bar and some hard concrete floor. Yeah. Okay, but let's move on to the last question right now, or almost the last question. How would you rate the regrab back in the day and now? Like from 1 to 10, how was the regrab back in the day seen in the calisthenics scene, and how is it like nowadays?
It was a 10 of 10. Because I give you the reason why. With the regrab was a revolution, because at this time calisthenics athletes were able to combine different moves together. So there's no swing needed or one muscle up needed between two skills, right? So you can just do a jump over the bar, regrab 360. You can just do a 360, regrab 360. You can do dislocate to regrab. You can combine everything now. So your possibilities got... So your spectrum was like this now. Before it was just like this. And I was very lucky to find Erison, because he showed me a new revolutionary move to combine skills. So we can see 2014 he did that Afro Tornado in King of the Bar, and on 2015 you can see me at King of the Bar, the one that got 9 million views. Everybody knows it. I was creating so many different combos just with the regrab. So it was back then in the days, it was like a 10 of 10.
But I'm not really sure about if people really remember King of the Bars, because a lot of people just started calisthenics.
Well, I think everybody knows the King of
They
the Bar
should
video 2015, but the
Yeah.
King of the Bar 2014.
Nobody
I've
knows.
never seen it.
14, exactly.
Yeah.
Can you watch it on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah,
we
we
should-
will,
we should
we will
link
link
it.
it below. We will link it below so you can see it.
But for you, it's like when you came to calisthenics, there already was this world of people combining one move after the
Yeah,
other.
it was
so how
normal.
does it came for you, bro?
I came to the game and I see people doing like that was actually the first move I learned. It was the Barsas tutorial from Lulu Barsas, I think. He did the 180 regrab behind the back. You remember, guys?
And
yes.
directly.
And directly you can regrab to front lever or just 360. You
Bro.
can connect the moves. That's what it's really amazing how you like reinvented this move, because now, like you said, you can connect every move together to like endless flowing combos, because before you need to do like one move, muscle up, one move, muscle
Or a
up,
swing.
Definitely.
or a swing.
That was all calisthenics was back in the day. One move, pause. Next move, pause.
Stand.
Next, stand. Yeah. It was really broken up into pieces.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now people doing like 10 360s in a row, or even 720s to 900 regrab to 720. I don't know.
Bro,
There's so much
they don't
variety.
stop. The record for 540s. How many was it? 20,
25.
21?
25. From a
25.
guy that lives in the deepest and wettest jungle ever. With not even a bar made of iron.
Yeah,
It was just a
bamboo.
Respect to these guys, man.
Bro, they are the real G's of calisthenics. But now, the final question of this section. What do you want to say to all the youngsters out there who never watched Battle of the Bars 2014, who don't know who Sebastien Valere is, who don't know what a freaking Afro Tornado is? What do you want to say to these people right now?
I just wanted to tell those young athletes, be creative, invent something new. So us older generation can see something spectacular. Because when I saw Sebastien Valere, he gave me all the creative stuff already. So it was not a wonder that I have done so many 360s, because he showed me it's possible, right? Nowadays you have people like Tony Gaste, you have this young athletes throwing 720s, and it's not a wonder because you have seen it's already possible, so you just do it by yourself, like I did. So what I wanted to tell you, be creative, try to be unique. That's the key. Try to invent your own style and show us that more is possible than what we see on the internet.
Definitely. Right? And guys,
yeah, that's true.
While we're at the topic of the 720, back in the day, we used to laugh so hard about this move. We couldn't keep ourselves from laughing that somebody would throw a 720. And now it's almost commonplace for this young athletes. But it fits exactly good to the next team, and that's the Muscle Up 540, guys.
Oh yeah, let's move on to the next move. It's a Muscle Up 540, or some guys call it Power 540. You can call it whatever you want. But yeah, the question is, who did the Muscle Up 540 for the first time in the calisthenics history?
In a battle, right?
Yeah.
Yes, in a battle.
In a battle.
So I guess Jordan Rollins, Travis Brewer, and listen, I just mentioned in the battle, and I mentioned two names, and that's no mistake. Both of them did it, okay? Both of them did it in the same battle.
Okay, stop talking.
Okay,
we just
need to show
them.
This is how calisthenics used to be, guys.
Okay, this was Battle of the Bars 5 back in 2014.
This guy just jumped on the high bar
And ooh!
and tries to
First attempt.
I was really close.
Second attempt. No
and
problem.
it catch it so clean.
And then wait, and Jordan is like, oh, you did that?
Look at me, watch me. That was a real battle, guys.
Oh my!
That first attempt, and I
Those
was
balls, guys.
pretty close. And they don't even use mats, right?
Just little ones.
Wow.
My
Look
goodness.
at this.
Guys,
2014.
can you imagine now at a battle, guys, one guy throwing a 540 and the other guy being like, okay, I can do that too. Boom! And he catches.
No. Because those guys that throw a 540, they have done it 1,000 times.
Yes,
and they
yes,
are
yes.
pretty sure.
You have to compare it like this.
720.
No, 900. A move what like nobody can do at that time, and it's like a few can do it and you never try it, and in a battle you try it for the first time and you almost catch it, and then the second time you catch it and the opponent exactly the same, and that's the crazy thing about it.
Yep.
So we have to really compare it to today's standards to a 900, and that's how you see how far we've come from a double 360 that was mind-blowing back in the day. We've come to 900s.
Hey bro, I can imagine that day when we were at the outdoor gymnastic bar, that bouncy bar, the one Mexican guy that started calisthenics because of us, he asked us, you're throwing those 360s, what about double 720? And we like what? Stupid man.
Stupid.
Come on. And now it's real, guys. So if you have something in your mind, go for it. Just try it out. I mean, a guy just wanted to get to the moon, and it has started as a thought, right? It's not real, but if you want something to manifest in this outer world, it has to become a thought. And then it just needs patience and work.
And that's like how we went to the bars back in the day, how we learned this kind of moves. It's like we saw it, and like Koresh mentioned before, it is a hard game of visualizing this move. Mm-hmm. So basically, when you want to do a muscle up 840, what you need to do is you really need to imagine, okay, your body is in this position. Right now, you want to do a spin and then catch the bar. It's like the same if you're imagining how you would do a 360, but it's just a different body position. You get me?
Yeah,
so
body control.
Yeah, visualizing and body control is the major key. Like Koresh said it right now. The first has to be a thought, and then you can bring it into reality. You have just to execute, think about it and then do it. That's the easiest way to learn a move, but you will really have to focus. Like, if you have this advanced type of visualization, you don't just think about it, you feel the movement inside of your head. It's really crazy. So just try that sometimes at home. Try to really focus on just one thing and get that. Then you will get it.
That. What's really also interesting is I started calisthenics in the middle of 2015, And at that time, there were like just a few people who can perform this move instant. And I am sure that you are one of them as well. You're like one of the first guys who I've seen doing a muscle up 540, even in a battle. And as well, Abdulla Alqassimi.
Abdulla.
Bro, I think he even threw it in a world championship, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
That was the
he
first
did.
thing. It was so safe and so clean, and I was like, what?
In 2015.
Bro, here's an
2015.
interesting fact. Back in the day when Abdulla Alqassimi was still learning the muscle up 540, I already did it. And I was like under his video, damn, you will get it soon, brother. Just practice more. And then later on, he just became this 540 beast, throwing it at each and every battle.
Motivate him to learn and to get it. Wow.
Crazy, right?
Then he became the master of muscle up 540.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's
the
like
same-
with the
yeah.
Sebastien Valere and Courage thing, you know?
Yeah.
So guys, now, the next thing. How would you rate the muscle up 540 back in the day and now?
For real, I couldn't even imagine back in the days to do like Afro Tornado, because I was a beginner. At 360 was like even hard, but then it's getting easier. But I've never think about this high level advanced move. But nowadays, it's normal. I would try
normal.
constantly.
For sure, it is not. I wouldn't give the same points to an athlete that does a swing 540 and the opponent does a muscle up 540. So I see a big difference between
Definitely.
swing 540 and muscle up 540.
Yes, that's definitely so. But nowadays we have like 720s, 900s, and then we have like the swing 540s, twist flips. So I think the 540 back in the day, it was like the 900 now. Nobody did this move. It was amazing. So really back in the day, it was a 900. But nowadays, with all this new advanced moves, I would tug it somewhere between like the twist flip and 540, like above the twist flip 540, but like below the 720s, 900. Of course, it's not that much of a spin. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you need balls for that move and that push strength to get like the fast spin.
Yeah, definitely.
So like you have to get that balls and that commitment for doing this crazy high level advance.
I would see it like a front flip recatch or something.
Yeah, somewhat like that. But guys, what do you think? Muscle up 540 or super 540, the giant 540? What do you think is harder? Because you can do the giant 540 and you can do the
muscle
power
up 540.
540. Yeah.
I think it's pretty similar, but some kind of different set of shoes. Like I would say for the giant 540, you really need to be good at giants and really need to have this commitment, like you said, like this balls and commitment to throw a 540 out of a giant, you know? While I have to say for the muscle up 540, you probably need a little bit more just like push strength or something.
And momentum as well.
Yeah, you need to gain momentum on the spot. So you really just I think it's like a pull up 360 and the swing 360. You know.
Yeah.
It's like for one you need a good swing. For one you need like more strength basically.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I would say muscle up 540 takes more explosiveness, and the giant 540 takes good timing, because it makes a huge difference if you let go of the bar 1 second too late or too early. Too early means you're gonna hit the bar with your chest. Too late means you break your fucking leg.
Yeah, that's it. It's I think it's a little bit more risky. Definitely,
It's more risky.
Yeah.
That's why you need more balls to do that, and the perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So it's hard to compare those moves. They're both like in
Yeah, it's
a
like
kind
it's
of ways
the
really.
same movement basically, but it's like you need different kinds of commitment to throw them. But both of them are really scary, you
Yes,
know.
yes, yeah.
But it's like he attempted the push 540. I attempted the giant 540, and it's just like I don't get the timing right. For Courage, it's like for him it's much easier to do the timing with the swing, but he don't likes to do this like push motion above of the bar. So I think that's like how that explains it. I got another question here for myself. Funny. So what do I want to say? The generation of people who'd never seen Battle of the Bars, where Jordan Rollins and Travis Brewer threw both of them muscle up 540. Well, guys, you don't know calisthenics. That's all I can say.
You know, that's true, because when I was at Course Place, I don't know, 2016 or something, I was already 1 year into calisthenics, doing 360s, and I was about to learn a double 360 or the Afro Tornado, and he was like, bro, do you know even who invented this move? And I was like,
I remember that
I
day.
thought you doing it. He's like, hold on. Do you know Battle of the Bars 5? I was like, no, show me. And since that time, I gained so much motivation for doing crazy combos in the competition, because this was another level. Guys, you can't compare it with this level of this time. Like you said, it's like throwing for the first time a 900 in a battle nowadays. Who's going to do that? Nobody's taking the risk to battle like that, you know, because you will get like bad points or something like that.
It's like nowadays the athletes are really clean, have more advanced moves, but they seem pretty scared compared to the athletes back in the day. They were sloppy, they didn't have that much advanced moves, but they had such major balls. They would throw a transfer of like 2 meters or something, no struggles. They had no fear. They weren't scared of breaking bones or nothing, you know. It was just like mano hermano, you know.
Oh man.
What do you have to say as final statement, bro?
As I said, man, go hard. Show us something that we haven't seen yet, that is inside of you, that you're imagining. Show us something, man. You're the younger generation. Tony, let's go. Show me something new.
Oh yeah,
something new.
Shout out Tony, guys.
Don't take it as, oh, I got the 720. I am the world champion now. It's good. No, it's never good. It's a never-ending story. It just has started. Please show us what the new generation is capable of. Show us the newest and most beautiful forms of freestyle calisthenics. Please bring something to the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that wraps this video up pretty good.
So let us know in the comments which move you want to learn about next.
Yes, and this is pretty important to us because we are part of the calisthenics history until now, and we want you to know a little bit more about the moves you train each and every day, so that you know where it comes from and that the calisthenics history lives up. We want to try to make the sport an official thing, and part of that is also knowing where things come from.
Exactly.
Calisthenics is official, so make calisthenics official. Thank you.
Let's go.
If you enjoy this kind of content, guys, please consider subscribing and liking this video so that in the future you can receive more of this kind of videos, and also press that little notification bell so you will be notified when we drop another of these awesome videos.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. See you.